Hey you guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Trey, and I want to talk about Superboy because Superboy is rumored to be getting um an actual movie in the DCEU. I don't know why, but hey, it is what it is. And apparently it's supposed to be the Connor Kent one, which is great because they're finally giving some more, giving some more um they're giving some more credence to the character Superboy. So hey, I mean, I'm okay with that. So it is what it is. But there are reports. It's not confirmed, but they want to do a Superboy movie, and my thing is I'm fine with that because we have seen plenty of Superman and Batman movies, but I feel like we're doing everything. We're doing the super family movies and characters just to avoid the elephant in the room of giving the fans Man of Steel 2 with Henry Cavill. I don't understand what's so hard about that one. And apparently it's supposed to be not the Jonathan Kent one, but the Connor Kent one, the clone son of Superman and Lex Luthor. Even though he's technically not a clone, he's Subject 13, but he's literally the son of Superman and Lex Luthor. Let's just be honest. And I know there's one person that's probably going to be watching it because I mentioned Superboy. Hello, Tevin. I know you like your boy John Kent, but no, I do not want to see a damn movie with John Kent Superboy. I really don't. No, no. If they were doing a Super Son movie where it was focusing on John Kent and Damian Wayne, sure, but they have to establish all the other characters first, and they haven't even done that yet. So no, I don't want to see that. And if they did do Jonathan Kent, what they were gonna do, age him up like they've done in Superman and Lois and in the comic books? No thanks. I don't want that. I don't want that. Most people don't want to see a older John Kent. They really don't. People want to see the little adorable, cute 10-year-old boy with his friend Robin, the Damian Wayne one. Anyway, you know what I'm saying? So no. So before you even talk about it, I'm already telling you in the video. I understand your love and passion for John Kent. I get it. I do. I understand. But no, I don't want to see John Kent not before Connor Kent any goddamn way. No, Connor Kent has way much of an interesting backstory than John Kent at this point, and that's just real talk. Um, he is literally the seed of Superman, the world's greatest hero, and Superman's greatest villain, Lex Luthor, and he decides to go on his own on the Superman side of the family. So it'll be kind of cool. I don't know which era of the Superboy they might start with. Um, they might do the leather jacket '90s one where he was this little shithole. He had a lot to learn before he became a true superhero. So actually, that could actually work. You get him in the leather suit or whatever, and then if the movie becomes successful, you do a Man of Steel 2, introduce have Superboy, Connor Kent meet Superman. That way they can team up and be in the movie together, which could also introduce the real Supergirl because we still haven't got the real Supergirl. No, Sasha Callie's not the real fucking Supergirl. We already know that Kara Zor-El is already in the DCEU. Where's she at? I don't know. Hopefully we'll be able to see the real Kara Zor-El. The white skin, blonde hair, blue eyes. With a beautiful skirt. Thank you. That's the kind of Supergirl I want to see. I don't want to see any different races. And if the movie is true, do not race swap Superboy, Connor Kent, because it just doesn't make no damn logical sense. He is literally a genetic modified child of Superman and Lex Luthor, and they're both white skinned characters. So I don't want to hear anybody talking, well, because he's genetically modified or whatever. He can take it. That's not how genetics works. It's not how fucking DNA works. Stop being stupid, you guys. I'm so sick of people trying to use that as an excuse. Well, it's genetically modified. Okay, but if I'm taking my DNA and I'm putting it in and I'm mixing it with another person's DNA, the child's skin is going to be determined between me and the other person or whatever. It's just like if your mom and dad were screwing. If both your mom and if your mom and your dad are both white and they fuck, right? And they have a child, the child is literally going to turn out white. I mean, there are rare occasions where the child might be something different, but usually that's because the mother or the father is already mixed race. But if they're not mixed race, if they're pure white characters, white people, guess what? The child is going to be white. So I need people to understand that even genetically modified, you're still taking my DNA and taking somebody else's DNA. So if since I'm black and biracial, right, and you take another black person or whatever, since I'm mostly black and the person is fully black, our child is most likely going to end up being black. It is what it is. It's the truth. So keep keep getting first off, get somebody that looks like a teen Henry Cavill with a great jawline and can literally gain the muscle mass that we need for the character. Don't get somebody that don't like, Joshua Orphan. He looks like a mini version of, like, he can possibly be the son of Henry Cavill. You need somebody like that. You need somebody that actually looks like he can be the son of Superman, but a genetically modified son, not a younger John Kent, not like John Kent himself, because there's a difference. You know what I'm saying? You have John Kent who has the features of Lois Lane and Clark Kent, but this one, it has the features of straight up just Superman technically. Yeah, Lex Luthor is his dad as well, but you know he takes more after his Kryptonian father than his human father. So it is what it is, But I'm actually do want to see the Superman characters, just like I want to see the Bat characters, some of the Bat sideline characters and other characters in the background. I do want to see them get movies. I do want to see people know more about them. But I want you to do it correct, and I don't want it to be rushed or whatever and stuff like that. Like, you know, it's not that hard because they're talking about there's been multiple origins for Connor Kent. Not really, not really. It's been plain and simple. After the death of Superman, Katniss or Lex Luthor was able to get blood from the battlefield and wanted to clone Superman, but they couldn't because of the part. It was partially the DNA was partially done. And in order to match it, they took a human donor and matched it. Bam. Don't change the origins where, oh well, Lex Luthor is not the donor, is Lois Lane, and he now Connor Kent's technically the son of Superman and Lois Lane. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't go near the New 52 origin of his character. It was stupid. Just stick to the basics. Stick to what most people know. And that's the problem that I don't understand. Why you guys just can't stick to what most people know of these characters instead of trying to change them. Because you're changing a lot of these characters around to appeal to an audience who don't even know these characters. So why change them? Why change them? Because I mean, like I said, I want to see Connor Kent. For me, I want to see him in his black t-shirt and jeans. But I know some people love the leather look, and if the Superboy movie does happen, if they do a Superboy 2 movie, then yeah, transition from the leather to the t-shirt and the thing, and bring in Cassie, bring in Impulse, bring in Tim Drake Robin, but make sure he's white, please. I don't want to see a black version of Tim Drake because it just doesn't make any sense. I want to see a white Impulse. I want to see a white Cassandra Cain. Those characters are white. That's what I expect to see these characters is. That way we can see the formation of Young Justice, and we can see the sparks between Cassie and Connor, so we can see that relationship blossoms. They can be the teen version of what Lois and Superman, is whenever we get a Man of Steel 2, which I heard there are rumors that we're supposed to be getting a Man of Steel 2. So we're doing all these Superman projects instead of just focusing on the ones that people want to see the most. Henry Cavill's ass in a Superman suit, with Amy Adams as Lois Lane as, and hey, do whatever you got to do. Hire Zack Snyder, don't hire him. I don't care. Just give me a sequel with those two actors as Superman and Lois, and we're fine. And then you can do your Superboy, you can do your Supergirl movie, you can do your Power Girl movie. You know what I'm saying? Just give me these characters that I'm asking for, but do it correctly. Because, like I said, excuse me, like I said, people know what Connor Kent is. We had Young Justice. We had the Teen Titans run. We had the Superboy solo run. If you guys remember, Superboy back in the day had a long standing run. And then fun fact that one of his arch nemesis was King Shark. Hey, you know what I'm saying? So that would be cool too, because then you can tie in King Shark or whatever and stuff like that. But I would make him a swole, smart, intelligent creature, that can fight Superboy and be on Superboy's level, not dumbed down like the Sylvester Stallone version. I mean, because you can always change him. He's easily can be changed. He can be mutated on or whatever and stuff like that. And he kind of escaped from the facility or whatever, and it's up to Superboy to stop him or whatever. Bam, you got a character that's connected from another movie in a universe. It's really not that hard. Don't overcomplicate it at all. Just give me a good Connor Kent Superboy movie, and I'll be happy, because I really do. But I really do want to. And Henry Cavill needs to appear in the movie. No. Oh, we're gonna shoot him from neck down or anything. No, get his ass back in the goddamn suit. I don't care how much money you got to goddamn throw at his ass. Get his ass back in Superman. It's really not that damn hard. Like, for instance, what I would do is do the Superboy film and Man of Steel 2, film it at the same time. So that way, on the first couple of days of filming, film the shit that you need with Superboy, Connor Kent, and Henry Cavill. That way, you already have Henry Cavill occupied because he's working on Man of Steel 2. So, bam, you got Man of Steel 2 filming, you got Superboy being filmed, right? Get those actors together, let them have their a few moments or whatever, stuff like that. I shall at least see about 15 minutes of Henry Cavill, either in the beginning of the movie or towards the end of the movie. He needs to be in that movie. It's weird to do a Superboy movie without it. It's just like that was the whole failure of Supergirl too. When Supergirl had her movie with Helen Slater or whatever, they had to rewrite everything because Christopher Reeves kind of backed out at the last minute. So no, just because some characters you kind of do need to have the characters that they're inspired by, like Batgirl. You need to have Batman there. You need to have Batman and Robin there, already established. You need to show them. It's okay for them to have cameos or whatever. Stop pretending like they're not important or whatever and stuff like that. It is what it is, but let the universe feel lived in. If these characters are inspired by him, let them have cameos and let us see them work with the character for at least a good bit, at least like towards the end of the movie. I want to feel the presence there. And that was the problem with Birds of Prey and Fabulous Emancipation of One Harley Quinn. That's Gotham City, yet there is no Bat character at all that was able to work together and try to stop Harley Quinn and the Black Mask. Come on now, that it just don't make no sense. Cassandra Cain, that don't even make no damn sense, because that wasn't even Cassandra Cain. I don't even know who the fuck that was. We just gonna pretend like Birds of Prey and the Fabulous Emancipation of One Harley Quinn don't even exist, because the whole movie's trash. Recast everybody, except for Margot Robbie, as Harley Quinn, and just pretend like that was one of Harley Quinn's many tales, if that makes sense. Does that make sense? Many tales of bullcrap, and then bring in the real Cassandra Cain, which I really wish they did do that. And oh god, don't even get me started on that one. But anyway, I know I'm sorry. I done got a little bit off topic or whatever. But yeah, no. Connor Kent Superboy. I really am excited if it does happen. I really would want to see a Connor Kent movie happen, because I think Connor Kent does deserve. His stories are really rich. I mean, if you guys ever get a chance to read the solo Superboy run, it's really good. And then Of course, read him when he's in Young Justice and the Teen Titans, of course, and some of the action comic books. What was it? It was a storyline during the time where super the new Krypton saga, where Superman left Earth and went to New Krypton and whatever, and it was up to characters like Superboy, Monel, Chris Kent, Flamebird, all those kind of cool Superman characters. Those were some good stories as well, to see those characters kind of step up in place of Superman not being there, Superman or Supergirl sometimes not being there. So it is what it is. But I do want to see Connor Kent, but I also want to see a Man of Steel too. I want to see this stuff connected. It's really not that hard. Just do it correctly. Because I mean, you already had the death of Superman in the DCEU. All you have to do is just kind of be like, hey, Lex Luthor was able to get people that work for him to get DNA or whatever of Superman and take his DNA and bam, created Subject 13, aka Connor Kent, aka Connell, aka Superboy. So you know what I'm saying? But yeah, tell me what you guys think in the comment section below. Are you guys excited about the possibility of a Superboy standalone movie? If so, tell me what you guys think in the comment section below. And I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.